Okay, again, let me welcome each of you into another one of our pool funding opportunity meetings. We do this every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we just got done watching a couple of the videos that we use to introduce our opportunity to people. And generally, that's enough information to create some excitement. What I'd like to do, though, before we hear from maybe some of our guests that may be with us today, I'd like to hear from a member or two about their experience in being part of pool funding, just to kind of add to the presentation portion of the meeting here. And then we'll go into any just a general conversation or a Q&A, whatever you want to call that. Okay, we are being recorded now. So who would like to, add some their insights, what it's like to be a part of pool funding? Who would like to go first? Don't be shy.
Hey Ace, it's Dean and Dina.
Dean and Dina. Okay, thank you, Dean. Is Dina
Yeah,
sitting
buddy.
next to you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Ah, oh,
Okay. These guys are tied at the hip. Okay.
Yes,
Good to,
sir.
good to hear from you. How's it going, guys?
It's going well. I was thinking earlier today, Ace. We've been around pool funding now for about 9 months. We've seen pool funding evolve the whole time we've been here, and it just continues to get better and better. And man, we're impressed. We're impressed with where we're at. We have a pretty decent little team that's following us. The people that have started with us have stuck around. I think that's awesome. We have some awesome leadership up above us with Ken and a bunch of the other leaders in this group right here. There's some really, really quality people in this organization. But, I was looking at my account a while ago. On my $10 pool, man, I've paid 77 days in a row for $770 paid out, but I've gotten in over 1,800 bucks received in just the $10 pool.
Wow.
And we're extremely excited to announce that as of today, we have become $100 pool payees daily in the $100 pool. Because of the awesome leadership, guys above us, the people under us, and man, it's just going very well for us, Ace. We appreciate everything you do, man. Again, I know you've been in 9 months. I've seen pool funding come a long way, and every time I turn around, it just gets better and better. So thank you, sir. We appreciate it, and just glad to be here.
All right. Well, man, that was a mouthful. So let me unpack a little bit of that. First of all, I want to let everybody know that we started pool funding back in November of 2023. Okay, so we celebrated our 1 year anniversary last year in November of 2024. And about the same time that we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary, we made some pretty big changes in pool funding and basically the overall benefits, operation, everything. A lot. I mean, what we did is in that first year, we learned. We learned about you, all of you. You. We were listening, and one thing led to another. There was like a particular event that kind of like kicked off the whole massive change that we went through. But putting that event aside, we said, there's a lot of room for improvement here. And we do like the general idea of cash flow. So that's the idea that we stuck with. We'll call that the baby that we wanted to keep. You've heard the saying, throw out, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. You've all heard that before, right? So we figured the baby that we want to keep is a way to, get daily cash flow, right? And so Dean and Dina, they've been here a long time. These guys are seasoned in basically marketing, building teams. They've done other things before, so this isn't their first rodeo. And they're just awesome people, out of Texas. You got that Southern hospitality. You can hear it in the voice. So they've been with us since 9 months ago, and they when we first started, all we had was the $10 pool. Then later we added the $1 pool, and then just about the same time around November, we set up the $100 pool. And now they have jumped in and are officially, you're going to start making daily payments into the $100 pool now, huh, Dean?
Yes, sir. Every
Uh,
day.
and then you're obviously feel pretty well supported. That the cool thing about pool funding, it only takes one to break even, right? So if you have one person below you paying you $100 every day, it's not coming out of your pocket, right?
Yeah. And Ace, I really think it comes down to building that base.
Yeah.
We built the base in the $1 and $10 pools to where we were able to, like you say all the time, just step up, get it all together. We've got great people above us, good people below us, with us, on the team, and it's just hey man, it's progressing, and that is what it's all about right there, is
There we
just
go.
making progress and walking into the additional pools. And it just makes me real. I mean, it's pretty exhilarating to pay $100 a day, man. That's $111 a day.
Yeah, I mean the energy you feel it, right? There's an energetic difference between $10 and $100, right?
Oh, sir. Yeah.
So
It makes you,
exhilarating and get a little tingle with that. Yeah.
man, it makes me look forward to that $1,000 pool too. So,
Uh, so yeah, and so the idea is that you scale your way up. So, some people can do it out of pocket, but that's not the majority of people. The majority of people are going to have to start small and then build and then take the savings and to be able to move up from pool to pool. But the scalability of our opportunity makes it powerful because that means you don't have to have a big team. The scalability, eliminates the need of having a big team. You don't have to have a big team because you can scale from $1 to $10 to $100 to $1,000. Because of that scalability, that's really what makes it special. So welcome to the $100 pool, Dean and Dina. That's awesome.
thank you, sir.
All right. So, Shelly, you've got your hand up. Good to see that you got your hand up. I believe you're out of Australia, if I'm not mistaken.
No, actually, I'm in Kelowna, BC, Canada.
Oh, okay. I'm confusing with somebody else then. I'm sorry. Introduce yourself and we're here to answer questions, whatever you'd like to do here.
I just wanted to comment on how fortunate I feel to be involved in this, and I've been going through some family health trauma issues recently with my family, and it's eating up my time and energy. But thank God for Leslie, because she has held my hand and walked me through this and kept me excited. It's very exciting for me. And thank you, Ace and Hunter, for being so approachable and easy to talk to, because you have helped me so much. And I just want to let everybody know who's new that this is the most wonderful team spirit I have ever been involved with. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Well, bless you and everybody around you with good health. And I mean, health is such important thing, and when anybody's having challenges there, I feel for them. So bless all of you, okay? Bless all of you. That I hope everything turns out okay in the end. Okay, Shelley. But in the meantime, we're glad that you're hanging out and being a part of this. And you're right, you've got some great leaders on your team, and you mentioned Leslie by name, but you've got some others there too. So good deal. All right, Hunter, how are you?
So Shelley was actually a pretty good example of what I was going to say. And I just want to say that we have an excellent environment vibrant community. I've been here since March of last year, and what a ride it has been. I can say that much. But the community has absolutely been here, and we've been growing since day one. We're all there for each other, and we're all here to build each other up. And that's unlike most other communities I've seen on the internet. So that's definitely a big plus. Number one for pool funding, and number two for the group as a whole. So it's just a general great place to be, I've found.
All right. Well, I know you're one of the most appreciated members inside of pool funding because you're, around the clock. You have been someone that people could ask questions, and you're one of the first people to respond when people ask questions in our group. So you're very much appreciated for being so handy and so knowledgeable. So you come to the table with cryptocurrency experience before you ever became a part of Pulp Funding. You were already you know a knowledgeable guy when it comes to cryptocurrency. And so yeah, you are, and we appreciate you being the host, the one hosting our Zoom calls that we do. We do three of them a week, and Hunter's been hosting all of those. So you're very much appreciated, Hunter. And I know that you're uh, you understand that we're playing the long game here. You know what I'm saying? So uh,
Yes, indeed.
I know people kind of grow when it comes to team building. People grow at different speeds, right? But the fact is, it doesn't
Right.
matter if you grow fast or slow, as long as you have, you know, positive cash flow. That's all that matters. And with pool funding, you only need two people to create positive cash flow. That's it. That's the beauty
I
of
always
what we
say,
offer.
yeah, I always say from little acorns to mighty oaks grow.
That's it. And with this, again, with the scalability of what we offer from the different pools, worst case scenario for some people out there, maybe they end up with two people, but they end up driving it all the way up to the $1,000 pool, right? And with just two. And then with all the other things going on, it supports that happening. Because if everybody did it, it doesn't work, right? But if most people do it, by having a larger team, so larger teams will get there no problem, right? And when I say larger, I'm talking maybe a team of like 10 people, that'd be a large team. I'm not talking about thousands of people. So, most people are going to get up to that $1,000 pool with a larger team. But if enough of that's happening over here, then it'll let some people squeak by and get in there with only two. And if you get all the way to the $1,000 pool and you're paying out 1,000 every day, but you're receiving $2,000 every day, that means you're cash flowing $30,000 a month on two people. So again, just to put a focal point on cash flow and how powerful the opportunity is, and we've made it. You're dealing with the new and improved version of this since November of last year. So we're in January still, December, most of November, December, and now January. So it's still pretty new, the new and improved version of pool funding, and we're kind of proud of where we're going. And the if I don't see anybody else's hand up, so I just want to kind of show you one more thing. Share my screen here. Okay. So if we go into the account page here, we've added one more video to our account page. So for the longest time, we've only had one video here. And we watched this as part of the meeting today. So that was the last video we watched, was this earn $3,000 a day. But we now have this co-founder bonus. And basically, it's where you have an opportunity for every coin you hold on to. When you get the bonus, you'll get 10 times that. Okay. So anything you hang on to. So the point is don't sell, hold, right? So that you can get the bonus of 10, right? So if you're holding $1,000, that could get you another 10,000. So then you'd have $11,000, right? That's kind of the idea. So there you go. That's now part of our account page. And people, anything on that account page, you guys should study every aspect of that account page because you want to be an expert on what it says there. All right, Brett, put your hand up. How you doing, Brett?
I'm doing awesome. Ace, I just wanted to say that there was a statement that a gentleman shared with me like 35 years ago, and he said, you don't know what you know, because if you knew what you knew, you'd have. And in order to have, you need to do. And so I guess that's my little thing that I want to do for this project, for this opportunity, is just to do something, just to invite one person, just to talk to somebody. And you know what? It's fun. I'm having a blast doing it. And I just want to say thanks again for all your commitment and your kindness and your one-on-ones with us, because that really means a lot. And you know what? I've never been involved in anything like this where the founder has, shared his time to do that, because it's always been, well, talk to your sponsor, talk to somebody else. But with you, it's just very personal. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say that.
For now. So we're building the original team is what we're doing right now. So and I believe in investing my time into the original team. But at some point when we got like 100 people joining every day, 1,000 people joining every day, there's only one of me, so I won't be possible for me to be there forever for everyone, right? But
That's why we
do appreciate it while it lasts.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, and those that are part of the original team, it'll be an ongoing thing. I believe in long-term relationships, guys. So if you've got my number, then you've got my number. All right, so that's a good thing for you, and it's a good thing for me because I enjoy people. I believe in what we are, and I want to make a difference in the world that we're here together, part of this world, so brings meaning to my life that I could be with all of you is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for being you, and I'm looking forward to meaningful relationships, as many as I can, gather up while I'm here. So, all right, well, good. Thank you all for coming to our opportunity meeting today. And we'll be coming back here on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. for a co-founder meeting. So if you haven't already joined, be sure to get back to the person that invited you to be in the meeting. And go, it just takes a few minutes to set up a wallet, and then go ahead and get started today. We're excited about where we're going, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, what you've learned about us today. And as you dig deeper, you'll find that it just gets better and better. So that's it, guys. So we can all unmute now and say bye for now. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ace.
Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Ace.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Aloha.
Bye, everybody.
Mahalo.
Bye, everyone.